So staying on the topic of love, right? I often have this conversation, and I find it to be an interesting one. So, being in love, right, and loving somebody.
Not the same thing.
Oh, hold on. Slow down, King. Being in love and loving somebody, right? I'm not asking you what the difference is. I'm not asking you. What I'm asking is, how do the two compare, or are they so far different that there's no comparison?
They don't compare because some people you will never be able to be in love with.
Okay.
Like, because when you're in love with somebody, you can come out of it.
Now watch this, because now we about to get to it, right? All the women that you've been in love with, right? Are you still in love with them?
No.
Oh, now watch this. Do you still love them?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I have a hard time understanding. Just me personally, I have a hard time understanding this, right? Why are there so many levels and layers to love for you?
Because love, this is what I try to tell people about love. Love is not an emotion like most people think.
Okay.
Love is the only element in life that triggers every emotion.
I'm with you.
Under love.
Gotcha.
Love can trigger happiness, it can trigger anger, it can trigger everything.
Okay.
But for me, when it comes
we get into it.
What was your question again?
My question is the original one or the one that you're
that I mentioned.
The one I said, if you were in love, if you love somebody, you said no. I said, do you still love them? You said yes.
Yeah.
So the reason why I was asking that is because we put all of these different definitions to the word love, and all it does is complicate. You see what you just did?
It's not complicated at all. Because you can't sit here and tell me that, say, the woman that you may be in love with, right?
So this is why the in love thing is not something I subscribe to, bro. It's just not.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens. This is what happens when you start talking about love. I love this person, but I'm in love. This is what happens, right? You start unconsciously.
Okay, check this out. Here it is.
Yep.
When you're in love with somebody, you don't try to teach them lessons.
Okay.
Like, for example, like somebody if I love somebody and they do something, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna issue out some tough love. You don't issue out tough love for people you in love with.
I think there's different definitions of love. This is again, I think there's
that's
different.
The same thing though.
No, but it's different definitions of love because you're talking about tough love. So you're saying you wouldn't apply the same type
like
of pressure.
For example, for a woman that I'm in love with.
Yep.
Like it's like this. It's me. Well, let me not say me, because I'm like I issue tough love to everybody.
Okay.
But most people, a person that they're in love with, you're not gonna say you touch the stove or you're gonna get burned. You're not gonna you in love with her. You're not gonna let her touch that stove.
Okay.
Because you're there to protect.
Hey man, give me like a real scenario, bro. When you go with these analogies, give me like a real scenario. Because I'm with you, but I'm not with you.
A real scenario.
Real scenario.
Real scenario. We live in Los Angeles, California. Dangerous.
You don't live here. I'm with you.
It's dangerous out here. Right? So a person that I'm in love with, if I tell them, hey, you don't want to go down in this neighborhood because it's dangerous.
What?
Listen. All right. You don't want to go down in this neighborhood because it's dangerous. Now, if they choose to go in that neighborhood, I'm not going to say, well, if they get shot or they get robbed or this happened to them, they chose to do it.
So you tell
I might have to end like, yo, you keep doing this, I can't rock with you because you're putting yourself in danger, and I can no longer protect you anymore because you continue to do this. A person that I'm issuing tough love with, it's just like, hey, they want to go down that block, let them go down that block.
So, tough love and love, right? The person you're in love with, you're not going to subject them or not going to encourage them.
Me first, don't use me. Don't use me.
But I'm asking you. So you're not having
I give everybody tough love, though.
But and this is what I'm saying. So if you're issuing out this tough love in the form that you feel comfortable doing, right? And you're just calling it tough love because you don't know what else to call it. Is that fair or no?
No, it's tough love. It's just like, yo, sometimes life has to teach you.
Okay, well, why? Let me ask, why isn't it just love? Why is it an adjective to describe
because it
love?
looks different. Because look, okay, Steve.
Yep.
So example, is it a form of love if you remove yourself from somebody in order to get better?
Yes.
Right. So what are you calling that?
Because it's love, bro.
But they don't.
Bro, I'm not about to say I got
they,
an issue. This tough love. I gotta separate myself.
But if they see if all they see is, they just see you turning your back on them, they're not gonna see that as love.
But this is the thing, and I'm glad you just say what they're gonna see. Just because they view it away doesn't mean it changes my perception of it. So this, no. So
it's
just
all
because,
perception based.
no, but what I'm saying is, right? Just because someone is viewing it in a way to where, just because someone is viewing, here she go with the levels. It's simple. It's not.
It is.
If it was, so
it's levels.
Okay.
It's simple when you break down the levels.
No. Because this is. It goes back to the very first question I asked you. If you were once in love with somebody, you can easily fall out of something that you were never in.
You still love them.
No, but you're falling out of something. Because if I'm falling out of something with you, I was never really in it. This is and none about. See, everybody wants to say it's not true.
It's not true.
So
because all the women that I was in love with,
yep.
I still love them. I'm
right,
no
but you fell out
in love
you
with
fell
them.
out of love, right?
Yeah, it just fit. That type of love that we were in faded.
The type of love faded. Okay. So
bro, I've been in love to a point where I didn't want to eat, I didn't want to sleep. It's not I didn't want to, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I've been in like crazy love. That's that very same person.
Mm-hmm.
That woman cannot put me in any type of position where I'm gonna lose sleep or I'm gonna lose my appetite because I'm no longer in love with her. I still love her to death though. But
so so because you say you were in love with the woman, you had no appetite, couldn't sleep. I'm just making sure I heard this correctly.
The things that were transpiring pushed me to push myself.
So is that love or an infatuation, in your opinion?
It was love.
Why? Why was that love and not an infatuation?
What do you run that by me?
I'm asking why because the person was able to cause you to have a feeling of not being able to eat, not being able to sleep. Why is that considered love in your opinion? I'm just curious.
But see, here's the difference. You don't believe love can cause pain.
No, that is not what I've ever said, bro. I never said that.
You don't believe love hurts. Do you believe love hurts?
Yes, it hurts. It hurts.
You changing your tune now.
No. You asking me, do I believe love hurts?
Yes.
It's love though. It has nothing to do with me falling in it or out of it. It has nothing to do with that for me.
Bro, you can actually read Shay's comment. What did Shay say?
Oh, I don't know. Let's scroll up, bro, and run it
love
back.
For me means I love you romantically and I can act on it. It's an active feeling. I respect that.
I respect it, but here we go with I can respect it all day, every day, and I can also understand it doesn't mean I have to agree. I think that this is another thing that I think. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it, Queen.
Here's our ideas and definition of love is different. My love is my love is sacred. Everybody can't feel and receive my love. You say
I know I say. Don't tell me what I say. No, it is more than to say, bro. I don't like when you do this, bro.
You don't love everybody.
Shaheed, man. And I was having a conversation with the beautiful woman as I always do. I was talking to her about energy.
Okay.
Energy, right?
Okay.
Everybody doesn't feel my energy. Everybody doesn't feel
love is energy though.
It's a form of it, Shaheed. Let's film me real quick.
This is getting confusing.
You getting confused because this is what love does. When you in love,
so love is confusing
for you. When you in love, and you out of love. I feel this way because I love her. Like this is what happens. This is what happens. So look, right? I was explaining. I know it's always an old boy. I was explaining to her about energy. I love everybody, but everybody can't feel my energy. The people that I choose that feel my energy, it's energy being felt, bro. That's all it is.
They feel your love.
Energy. This is what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the love for me, because I love everybody. Literally everybody. It's nothing anybody can do that's gonna make me stop loving them. Nothing. And this is what I was trying to explain, but it just was like she was able to get it.
Like I said, my love is sacred. My love is selective. Everybody will never. They can't feel my love.
I understand. I respect it. I just think you don't want people to feel it.
Yeah, I don't want everybody to feel.
No, when I say want, I mean, I think it becomes too much of a responsibility to bear. That's a good way to say it.
Nah, that's no.
No, but it is though.
No, it's not.
You're saying it's not.
No, because it goes back to why does this person get to feel my love as much as the person that has been there for me when I was down, the person that has You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that to a person.
So people pick and choose because it's just easy to pick and choose.
Yes,
it doesn't require as much energy. It doesn't require as much energy as what I was saying earlier. So look, if this person did this for me, so I'm gonna love this person more than that person because they did this for me. So how sacred is the love if it depends on what somebody does for you?
I wish I could say miss you and you all deep.
I'm in energy with you. Hey, listen, man. Hey, they end up talking up a storm.
Yeah,
That's what they do. We can get off this topic.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Of course, because this is what happens when you say you're in love. It's just one of those things where it's easy to say. It's easy to say.
So
I'm
okay,
in it because,
cool. Give me all right. Here's an example.
It's a good one.
So
Okay.
You've.
I used to think I was in love, Shaheed. Is this
Cool.
what
That's
you're
cool.
about?
No,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
cool. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So, how does a woman,
Talk to me.
your partner,
Yeah.
how do you make her feel special?
Simple.
Tell me.
It's quality time that's spent. This is the difference. Because I can be in a relationship with somebody, and just because we're spending time doesn't mean it's quality time. So the difference between the in love thing for me and love is the time that's spent. The time, it depends on what you're doing within that time. It's simple to me. Everybody like to say something is simple. That's simple. Because you can be in a relationship with somebody, and just because you're with them every day doesn't mean you guys are spending quality time. Time is something you can never get back or get back. So this is why I put so much of an emphasis on time, because when I'm in a situation with the person, in a relationship with the person, that time is valuable. Yeah.
I love everybody in general, but there are different levels of that love for me. Romantic, unconditional, platonic.
I feel you, Shay, and I feel you so much that I'm gonna disagree. But I appreciate the perspective. I'm disagreeing because
you love everybody.
Man, simple.
I don't.
Simple, man.
And I would never I don't want people to think I like.
Hey, I feel you.
Yeah.
It's a responsibility.
My love is sacred.
Oh, shut the hell
So
up.
if you ever feel my love, you know I really love you because my love is sacred.
Yeah,
Steve
and you know the difference.
Streets.
And you know the difference is my love is so powerful and strong. Everybody can receive it.
Yeah.
Everybody can hold it in their hand like this.
That
They
love
can
is
either
for
they
the
can either
streets.
it is, and they can either throw it down, or they can put it in their pocket and save it for later. Hello, hey man, but hey yo, that's fine. I don't think you can really disagree with someone. Hey, I can. Shay, how you say the last part? Shay.brew? Nah, don't be trying to tell me what in love mean. In love don't mean nothing for me, queen. I'm not in something I'm always gonna be in. This is another thing, right? People like to say what they in because they think they're rarely gonna get a chance to be in it. You're always in love if that's the case.
Let me ask you this.
Talk to me, King.
What? Because there are women that you once, I can't even say once loved because
I'm always gonna love you, Shaheed. This is why you confused.
No. So are there things that you will not do for a woman that you still love, that you used to be with, that you used to do when you were with her?
Yes, Shaheed.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because they don't get a chance to get that energy, that particular type of energy.
All right, you're
Shaheed.
just using a different word.
No, it's not a different word, Shaheed.
Yeah.
It's energy. They're not going to be able to get the same amount of time that they once got. Time, energy.
Because you're not in love with them.
Shaheed, it has nothing to do with in love, bro. I can't be in something I'm always going to have. I can't. That's just me. I'm always going to have love. Can't be in and out of it. It doesn't go nowhere. Hello. I just said a word. Hey, can I get the snaps?
No, you didn't.
No?
No.
Nah? No snaps?
No.
Can I get claps? See, one day, it'll all make sense. I didn't change the wording. Y'all looking for wording to be changed because you guys wanted to fit your narrative of what in love is. I ain't changed nothing. I love everybody.
I'm super confused.
Of course you are, because this is what happens when you in love. When you don't give your love to everybody, you get confused. Because you want to, now everybody can feel it. It's sacred love.
It's sacred
all these
love.
adjectives to describe love.
Sacred
Because it's convenient. Yeah, with your sacred love. Hey, we get a knock on the door. I wonder who it is. Hello.